Hello YouTube verse. This is Bunky Hubby. I'm Bunky's husband, Matthew, and we're going to do an unboxing together. So this just arrived. It came by UPS, and so it is from Sand and Ray. And let's see what's in it. So, of course, I always have to be careful because when we use the scissor, we don't want to damage what's in it. And notice on here it says, please recycle, so that we can be good global citizens. So when this is done, we will certainly do our global duty and dispose of the packaging appropriately. And so we slowly begin opening it. I certainly want to commend Sand and Rail about their outstanding packaging, because this is not at all easy to get into. So good for you for making it so secure in packaging. Okay, so we are going to slowly reveal Sand and Rail. So we remove the plastic from it. And I'm going to put this to the side. We have dogs, not cats. I know cats love to play with boxes, but not so much the dogs. And we have ourselves a little stepladder of sorts. So this is going to be the step so that we can get into our brand spanking new hot tub that you see in the background. Because originally we have to crawl in it, and we don't want to look like a male dog who needs to go pee before we get into our hot tub. So this gives us a little extra boost to get inside. So not only is it going to be environmentally friendly by our recycling it, and not only is it also packed in a very secure manner, very difficult to get into, but it is clearly well made. I would say it's probably about 3 or 4 inches high.
So how is it adjustable?
Well, these seem to be coming out, whereas the sides do not seem to. So therefore, it looks like we can stack it higher. Okay, that's how it works. All right. So we can make this bad boy higher. So if you saw originally, these extra steps had been stored inside like so, and so they are removable. And you see that there's a little bit of a post, and you match up the post, and you have just doubled its size. See, I was sitting here thinking like maybe it's something with this gray part that helps you just, but no, see, we just lifted it up. So it's from like 3 inches to about 5 inches or 6 inches higher. Or for those of us who are in Europe or in any other country on the earth, because Americans are the only ones who still follow English system rather than metric, this is this much in metric high. So being an American, I could only estimate that. But
4 inches? Was that about 4 inches?
Well, yes. I was always told that no man should make this gesture to another man. So, you know, in America, we consider this about 1 foot long. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, so if you would estimate, that would be about 4 inches. You're better at estimating.
Inches, yeah.
Yeah. So, that's a lot more utilitarian then, because the hot tub itself is tall. And so we need an extra step. And notice that it is corrugated so that our feet won't slip when we're getting out with obviously wet feet. And it's not a very thick webbing so that the water's not going to pile in and get all moldy or mildewy and all that as well. So this looks like about as far as we can go with it. I would also point out, however, that there is rubber posts on the bottom to keep it from sliding, because of course it's going to get wet around the wonderful hot tub that I received. It was a Christmas gift that just arrived in June. So Christmas either came very, very late or very, very early, one of the two. So about how high is the wall of the hot tub? That's about 3 feet, 3.5 feet high.
I believe it's 4 foot.
So that's definitely higher than a meter for the rest of the entire universe who actually uses metric instead of us Americans. It's probably like a meter and maybe a 40 centimeters or something, just a little less than 1.5 meters. So if this should be about, you said 6 inches high?
I think it's about 5 inches.
About 5 inches, and then trying to get over something that is about 4 feet tall certainly will make it easier to get in. And then on the other side of the wall, there are seats. So there's the deeper seats in the corner of the hot tub, and then there are boosters between the corners. And so we would put that in the center of the wall so that we could step from this over the wall into the booster and get into our hot tub safely. So that's what we have. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing. I certainly did not know what it was. We actually thought it was something else, and it was a surprise just for me as it was for you. So it's always a pleasure to be guest in Bunky's workshop. And so thanks for this. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe or ring that bell so you can get updates anytime Bunky puts another video up, or at least put a thumbs up that shows that you enjoyed this video, which I hope you did. So peace out to everybody in Bunky's workshop world, and happy hot tubbing.